Hi everyone, it's 17th February. So today's video is actually going to be about my nightly skincare routine. As you can see, I'm in my pajamas and getting ready for bed, so I thought why not do a quick video. So I'm actually just going to go through my nightly routine, and then after that I'll be talking a little bit more about the other weekly products that I use. So stay tuned. So here I'm using my Skinfood Parsley and Mandarin toner. I'm just applying this on a cotton pad and gently applying it all over my face. And of course, I don't forget my neck. Now I'm using my Skinfood Tea Tree Essence. 3 pumps is enough to cover my whole face. And this is to help with acne prevention. Next up, we have the Vitacreme B12 moisturizer. This helps with acne scars and healing of blemishes, and also to help prevent premature wrinkles. As an eye treatment, I use vitamin E oil, and I just gently dab this under my eyes and on my eyelids, and then slowly massage it into the skin. Next up, we have the Skinfood Parsley and Mandarin Emulsion. This is the second moisturizer that I use. It's very light, so it does not make me all oilies. Next up, we have the Baby Fat Apple AC Therapy Sleeping Pack. I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so if anyone knows how to pronounce it the correct way, please correct me. I use this on the nights where I'm lazy and I don't want to use a sheet mask, and so I just put this on for bed and do that instead. And that is pretty much it. Okay guys, so that was that. Usually for my night routine, sometimes I'd also use this toner right here. It's in a Laneige bottle, but it's not a Laneige toner. It's actually a DIY apple cider vinegar toner used for acne. But this batch is actually really old. I haven't made a new one, so that's why I didn't use it in the video. My night routine and my morning routine are pretty much similar. It's just there's two differences really. Well, the first one is that I actually in the day I'd also have to add a sunscreen, and this is actually my favorite one. It's the Shiseido's Ultimate Sun Protection Lotion. It's very mattifying, so it helps control my oilies. And then for the night cream, instead of using vitamin E, I use the Innisfree Olive Real Eye Cream instead in the day. There's actually 4 types of cleansers that I use, and I cleanse my face 3 times a day. And I know you might be thinking that's a whole lot of heck of cleansing, but since my skin is really oily, it doesn't really get that dry if I cleanse that much. Unless I use my Laneige Multi-Cleanser at least two of those 3 times or more, than it does. And since we're talking about the Laneige cleanser, it's this one right here. I only use the Laneige one if I'm wearing any kind of face products like makeup, like base makeup for the face, or my sunscreen, which I wear every day. That's why I use this after school to remove it, because my other cleansers don't do a good of a job as removing my sunscreen as this cleanser does. The other 3 cleansers I use either in the morning and one more time at night, and I only use those when I feel like my face is really icky, especially in the morning, or later on at night, whatever oils or dirt has accumulated. I use those. It's more gentle, it's not as drying, and it makes me feel clean, or gives me a clean feeling. And the first one has to be my Cetaphil one. Then I also use my Beauty Diary Strawberry Yogurt Amino Acid Cleanser. And you probably can't see me on my webcam again, it's pretty blinding, but I'm almost out, so this stuff is pretty good. I really like it. It does remove my sunscreen as well, but just not as good as the Laneige one. The last cleanser soap that I use would be this right here. And It's actually a papaya tomato whitening soap. It's a DIY. I didn't make this, and it's pretty much a copycat of Lika's papaya soap. And the main reason why I use it is because it's the summer and I get really tan. So I'm hoping that I can lighten up a little bit. And I also use that as a body soap because I've gotten extremely tan over the summer. Next up we have, I guess you can call them treatment products. I don't use these every day, only when I feel like I need them. The first off would be, I guess, the acne treatments. These three right here, they're all from Marimedescu. And the first one, my favorite one, I use it all the time, is this buffering lotion. And it's for like the under the skin cyst acne, the ones that hurt a lot and get red and irritated. I put this on whenever I feel one coming, and it helps take away the pain, the redness, and this is pretty much the only product I've come across that actually helps with my cyst acne and I get occasionally on my cheeks. Next would be their drying cream. This is for like those bumpy skin clear, not really blemishes, they're just like bumps pretty much, and not like zits or anything. And this does a good job of getting rid of those, and it also says you can use it for like, I guess, your acne problems, but I haven't really noticed that much of an improvement with my acne with this specific product. There we go. Then last but not least, we have their drying lotion, and this is a spot treatment. So if you have a zit or a whitehead that you see coming, just dot on with a Q-tip and it's supposed to treat that. And then last I have this. It's the Laneige Water Bank Gel Cream, and I only use this when my skin feels really dry. There's some days where just my skin is dry, it's flaky, it's nasty, and this does a really good job at bringing my skin back to its moisturized self. Like, even though you did notice that I use 2 moisturizers for my skincare routine, it still gets dry sometimes. And I have oily skin, so yeah. Next up, we have exfoliators, and I exfoliate my skin 2 times a week. I have 4 types of exfoliators, and I switch on and off depending on my skin condition and just what mood I'm in, actually. The first exfoliator that I ever used was actually this Laneige one. It's their strawberry yogurt peeling gel. It's the kind where you rub and then it starts to clump up, and it's supposed to be your dead skin and whatnot. This is discontinued. They replaced it with this multi-berry one, I believe. Then we have the My Beauty Diary Vanilla Souffle Face Scrub. This works similar like the Laneige one, where it starts to clump up and whatnot, but except this is a mousse, so you actually have to shake it up, and then you squeeze it out, and it comes in like this moussey foam, and then you apply that on your face. It's actually, this is very gentle. It's the most gentle out of the 4 that I have. The third one would be the Tony Moly Latte Art Cappuccino Scrub. And as you can see, it's shaped in a very cute coffee mug packaging. You switch or screw off the top, and then you have your product in here. Smells like coffee, it really does. So then last but not least, we have the Etude House Baking Powder Scrunch Pore Scrub, and it comes in these little packages right here, and then you tear off the top, then use them, and then you use them. Okay, these last for a couple uses since there's a lot of product in one of these, and it comes in this huge box right here. This one has to be the most abrasive one. The grains are really big, and you have to be really gentle when you're using this one. Then I have my peel off masks, and I have 2. This one from Daisio. It's their, I think this is their Kohl one, I forget, the Kohl one, and this is the Face Shop's Blackhead nose clay mask, and you pretty much put this on, it dries, and then you peel it off. I don't use this that often, only sometimes, just because I don't feel that it's that effective for me. And then we have facial masks, my favorite. I have here the Silk Washi one and my Beauty Diary ones. I try to use these every night, but of course they're kind of expensive, so you can't really use them every night. So I use them at least 2 to 3 times a week. And sometimes I will use these right here. These are actually compressed sheet masks. So one of these tablets, you can put your toner or milk or anything liquid that you want, juice, not like juicy drink. Actually, no, you do drink juice, but pure juice, like from a juicer, no sugar added kind of juice. And then you put that on, and this expands into a sheet mask, and then you use that. So it's pretty cool. Then we have this baby right here. One of my favorite products right now is Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Pore Clay Mask. And unlike the other 2 masks, these 2, it does not, you don't have to like peel them off. You wash this off. It is a wash off one. And this stuff clears my pores like a beauty, like a charm, it's amazing. As you can see, it comes like that, and I use this twice a week to clear my pores, and I love it. Planning to do a more detailed review on this later on. I also like to use other types of wash off masks or pack, and this one is from the Etude House yogurt wash off pack one, and it's just, you know, the kind where you can actually make your own by using yogurt and something like that. You just slabber it on and then leave it on 15-20 minutes and then wash it off. Okay, finally in this extensive skincare video we have these eye masks, and it's the Bright Up Nano Eye Mask from, I believe, Beauty Mate. These come in 1 pair packs. It has lots and lots of serum in it, so there's enough serum to actually you can use this 2 times at least. And I don't use this that often just because they're kind of expensive and I'm cheap. So that's all the products that I use in my skincare routine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!